Hello guys, it's your girl Nana and this is Nana Nation. So if you're new on this channel, a very special welcome to you. Please go ahead and subscribe because you would definitely love it here. And to all my amazing subscribers, shout outs to you guys. I appreciate all the love and support. So today guys, we're going to be talking about this sad case that happened in Cameroon. My people, wahala no dey end, every day another sad story. So the case involves a young lady called Christine. I even have to talk in pidgin in this video because when I thought the kind of technical issues then like this, I don't want YouTube to be having issues with my video. So let's talk in pidgin. It's going to be a mixed video, pidgin and English. So there's a young lady called Christine. Christine day for relationship with this guy. His name is Severin Basogok, a guy, and he lives in Bertois. So at the time Christine was with this guy and they were living together, you know how relationships are. They started having kids, 1 pikin, 2 pikin, 3 pikin. Inside their camp we stay. So Christine had 1 baby boy and a set of twins, 2 girls, making it a total of 3. So she had 3 kids with the guy. So the relationship was going, and at the end of the day, the relationship did not work out. You know, relationships do not always turn out good. Sometimes people break up, they go separate ways. Now we don't know whether it's womanization that ended the relationship or it was violence on our way to you. We don't know, but all we know is that the relationship ended. So relationship don't end until Christine carry pikin demo, say she's going to stay her somewhere else. There's no need staying with a man that you're not happy with and things are not going, you're forcing it. So she carried her kids and moved out of the house, found her own small room where she was renting and managing with her kids in a neighboring town. So uncle had visitation rights. He was visiting Christine from time to time to say hi to the kids, to bring them things, to provide for their basic needs and all that stuff, to give money for their school fees. So he was traveling back and forth to go see the kids, and he came and sat down. He realized that I cannot be traveling up and down every day to go see my kids. So Christine, one of his missions to go see the kids, he sat down and talked with Christine. He told Christine that, see, me, I'm tired of traveling up and down to come see these kids every day. Oh, I'm going to take them with me back to Bertois and they're going to live with me. You know, I have a stable source of income. I'm a police officer. I work in Bertois. I have money. I can take care of the kids. And instead of traveling every day up and down when I should be focusing on my work, I think I should take the kids back with me to Bertois where they can have a stable home and education. Christine to look at her financial condition, how she's managing and struggling with the kids every day, feeding from farm to hand to mouth every day. She's like, okay, you're the father now. You're the parents and you have 50% of their blood as well as I. If you want to take them, okay, take them and go back to bed now. That way you can be sending them to me every holiday, first time holiday, second time holiday, you can send them back to me. So the parents came to a consensus, they reached an agreement and he took the kids and went back to Bertois. Poor Christine, if you be noticing a beginning of doom for your poor innocent kids, you would never have accepted such a deal. So Uncle took his kids and went back to Bertois with him. You know, life is difficult for a bachelor with kids. Sooner or later, you start seeing yourself struggling to find a woman because those kids need a mother figure. You are just a man. No matter how good you are, no matter how hardworking you are, you will still feel like these kids need a woman in the house, somebody to cook for them, somebody to wash their clothes and take care of them. So uncle is like, I don't go carry pikin demo. I did not calculate this thing well. Now my schedule for work and all my own hands are full. My plate is full. I need somebody to be helping out with the kids. Now so uncle go find a girlfriend, carry girlfriend, graduate him into another concubine, move girlfriend from her apartment into his house. Girlfriend now don't move into house as a deputy madam. She's now the new madam in the house, and she came and met kids in the house, the man's kids. So when they were dating, the man had already explained to her that, auntie, see, I have kids from a previous relationship. I have 3 kids from a previous relationship. If you're moving into my house, I expect you to be nice and cautious to my kids. I don't expect you to be as nice as them as their mother would be. I don't expect you to go the whole 9 yards as their mother would be, but I expect a little bit of respect and love for my kids. If you can do that, then we can go ahead with our relationship. Slave Queen don't see military officer now. He has small money, he has a big house. Slave Queen wants to move into the house, so she was just accepting all the terms uncle was giving her, that I have kids, so will you love my kids? She said yes. Will you take care of my kids? She said yes. You know, women are like that. Sometimes women are a little bit deceptive. If a woman wants to move into your house, if she wants to move into your life, she will tell you all kinds of sweet things, she will sugarcoat things for you, she will pretend to be nice, but when she moves into that house, the real Jezebel in her will come out. So until don't accept all the terms and conditions, yeah, I'll be nice to the kids. Ce sont les enfants, non. Je vais les traiter comme mes enfants, non. Je vais les traiter comme mes propres enfants. Uncle say, oh, voilà, don't meet a real woman. Now, so until moving to the house, the real Jezebel in her came out. She started maltreating the kids. Pikin, they go stay all day. They will not even get a shower. They are so little. She will not even give them a shower. She will not even give them food. She will not even take care of them. She will lock them in a room. And over time, she went and got charms. You know, yesterday I spoke about Kayamata on this channel. If you want to watch that video, after this video, you can go and watch that Kayamata video. Ladies are out here getting charms to control men. They go and buy all the VJ tighteners to tighten their, on this channel, we don't call it that word, we call it Georgina. So they go and buy all the tighteners to come and tighten their Georgina, and they use all their tight Georgies to confuse your head, and they go and buy all these charms and they rub on their private, you know, to confuse men and all that stuff. So uncle, his head has already gone. They have already used charm to mélanger his cerveau. He doesn't even know what's happening. So the slave queen is there maltreating his kids in front of his eyes. He cannot even see it. The kids are losing weight. The kids are becoming like skeletons. They are looking like bones because they are not feeding properly. Uncle will not even talk. Why? Until don't blindfold the man with charm. He's not even understanding what is happening again. Pikin, they go stay house from morning to night or no food. Pikin, they go stay no TV, no school, no education, locked in a room, peeing on themselves until they maltreat Pikin. The Pikin, they don't finish or they like bone. You know how kids are in a house. If the Pikin, they broke one small glass, until go beat Pikin, then Sotey, until go frappe. Pikin va frappe les enfants jusqu'à Pikin, they go cry Sotey. If Pikin, they do any small mistake for house, she will beat them until the kids are confused that what is going on here. So the poor children are there suffering every day at the hands of their would-be stepmother, and their own mother, Christine, in a neighboring town, is calling every day. She wants to talk to her kids. Uncle will be giving her excuses. Hey, the kids are not here. The kids have gone to school. The kids have gone out. Which school? Even school, they were not going. Nothing they were not doing. So Christine had made an arrangement with this man, Severin, that the kids will be coming to her every holiday. First time holiday don't come on now. She's calling her uncle, send the kids to me. Uncle say, the kids cannot come now. I'm going to send them to the village to my mom. You're going to see them second time holiday. Christine, the real biological mom of this kid, she's confused like, what is going on here? This guy is playing me some games. He will not let me talk to my kids on phone. He will not even let me see my kids. Second time holiday don't come out. Christine call again, send the kids to me now. Severin say, comment? Severin say, non, je vais les envoyer au village avec ma mère. Tu vas les voir, like, third time holiday, you're going to see the kids. Quand il y a les longues vacances, Christine say, okay. Christine, though she done again, third time holiday, she is waiting for the kids to come, picking and they come. So that's when Christine understood that something is not right. This guy is playing me a game. And my kids, okay, I've not seen them for a whole year. Every time I call, he'll be dancing, he'll be dodging. What is happening here? So she got more concerned. She was wondering if her kids were safe. On the other hand, the kids were there crying bitter tears every day. They are not eating, they are not feeding. Even their daddy cannot say nothing because his eyes are blinded by charms. So the slave queen don't continue for the suffer me the Pikin and the maltreat me Pikin and chaque jour till one of the Pikin and finally Kwarra. One of the Pikin and finally died for house day. So that was one of the twin girls. The suffering was too much. She could not take it. Her body gave out of starvation, out of hunger, out of maltreatment. Man, poor Pikin person in 9 months. Pikin go sleep, no wake up here again, no. So as Pikin die now, Severin start panicking and slave queen inside house. They said, doctor say wait here, wait till they will tell Christine when I be biological mother for the Pikin then. So they cooked up a story. They called Christine and told her that Christine, no, auntie, sorry, one of the kids have passed. Christine said, Mama mio, passed how? My kids that were healthy, you came and took them from me only in the space of 1 year. Passed how? So Christine was crying. She was confused. She was like, Papa God, oh, my poor kids. If I been know, when they were with me last year, they were healthy. I was taking good care of them. I was managing financially, but my kids were well taken care of. They were well looked after. My kids had never been hungry or sick for no good reason. So the reason that they gave Christine was that the kid had died because of fever. They said she had had a high fever and she slept and never woke up. So that's the reason they gave Christine. They were hiding the real reason of the child's passing from the mother. So Christine was crying, say fever, poor fever will carry Pikin in life. Hospital they know they for Yaoundé day. At the time of talking, they had moved to Yaoundé. So Christine was like, fever will carry my Pikin in life. Hospital know they Yaoundé. Wait till happen. She was crying on the phone, or she was confused. So she started calling people that they should help her. Or she doesn't know what happened. Her husband have taken kids and gone. The kids have died. Or one of the kids have died. She's not even having way to talk to her kids. Something is not right here. So as she raised an alarm, With the help of police officers in the locality, they started investigating the case. They were like, "Man, this is not right. There are 3 kids in the house. How come one of the kids just suddenly dies like that?" And they are telling us there's a fever. What kind of fever will just claim the life of a child like that? So police officers started investigating the case. They went to the area, they went to the vicinity, started talking to neighbors. Like, when I know the person, when I know Severa, neighbor, they say yes. When I know this woman where they stay for this house right now, that's the slave queen, the would-be mother, stepmother. When I know the woman where they stay for this house, neighbors were like, yeah, we know her. What is her relationship with this kid? That woman wicked. She dey beat that pikin dem every day. Pikin dey cry for that house every day. Pikin dey holla. That pikin dey cry round the clock. Oh. So the neighbors were now telling the police officers that les voisins maintenant devoient toute la vérité. They were telling the people that you see this woman, she is beating these kids every day. They are crying from morning to night. The kids are not eating. If you see the kids, they are like bones. That woman is maltreating these kids. So if something happens to these kids, don't believe what they are telling you. There is fever. It's no fever. It's because of the way they are maltreating them. They are not feeding them. The children are underfed. The children are malnourished. The children are starved and the children are not taken care of. So if this child dies, that's what happened. So the neighbors now gave the version of that story to the police officers. The police officers went to the office. They got a warrant. They came and knocked on the door. Open this door. Talk. Ouvre la porte. Son the police say, ouvre la porte. So they opened the door by force. Now police officers, they go do their own small kale. They found the kids over there in one of the rooms in the house in the dark. The kids were looking like a shadow of themselves, ladies and gentlemen. And so Pikin, they don't finish, or meat don't finish off of Pikin skin. They're looking like bones, literally. Now so officer, they holla, quelle méchanceté, quelle horreur. Like, we cannot believe what our eyes are seeing. So officers, they go inside the room. Now so officer, they start crying. Police officers, tears were coming out of their eyes. They could not believe what they were seeing. So now so they carry Pikin them, or carry them, go outside neighbor. They can't gather the whole quartier. Oh my God. So this is what this woman has been doing to these kids in this house. Oh my God, quelle méchanceté. D'une femme qui va être mère un jour. You want to be a mother someday, and you're maltreating another woman's kids like this. Not be only because of your wickedness, your evil mind. A fellow woman like you hope to be a mom someday. You hope to conceive and bear children of your own, and you're treating another woman's kids this way. What if somebody treats your own kids like this in future? What if hi Papa God, when I saw the pictures of these kids, water stand for my eye. Water stand for my eye. People are wicked in this outside. Now they talk say, for this world, nobody will take care of your kids like you. Nobody. Unless maybe your direct sister or your direct blood. In this world, nobody will take care of your kids like you. See, this woman sent her kids to come and live with her husband. She was thinking that, well, it's their dad. He's not going to let anybody maltreat the kids, at least. I mean, they are his blood. They're his flesh and blood. Only for the man to go and carry slave queens to come and terminate the life of one of the children. And the other 2 were looking like corpses. If they do not go on time to intervene, they begin, they will die all the 3. Let me say no. The punishment with this slave queen deserve them. The way I want her to be punished for this evil. Look at children. Look at people's children. Look at pictures. The heart of a woman, fellow woman. Hi, Papa God. Now I understand better. Now I have a vivid image of why women stay in certain relationships sometimes. Sometimes a man can be verbally abusive, he insults the woman, and the woman stays there. And she'll be crying every day, but she'll be saying that I'm doing this for my kids, so and because of my kids. Now I understand better why some women will sacrifice their happiness for kids. Because sometimes you turn your back and somebody comes into that house, total torment on your kids. I had classmates in primary school. She will come to school every day crying from morning to night. There will be wounds on her body. I'll be asking what is happening. They will not even give her money to come to school. At a very tender age, I had compassion. I will take my small lunch break money and go and buy food and share with this girl. I will take my small everything and go and share with this girl. We have classmates like this. We've seen them suffer in the hands of stepmothers, in the hands of evil aunties, in the hands of evil cousins. We've seen people who have grown up with people that have beaten them and made them maltreat them. Even in school, and so Pikin Kwarra school, the fear, the shake so. Hi, Papa God. Oh, God give everybody long life so they can take care of their children. God give everybody long life. So on that same day, the gendarmerie officers, they finally arrested the man and the side chick. They arrested both of them and his present girlfriend on side chick. So they arrested the man and the present girlfriend. They took them to the station there and they were locked up. Rumors reaching us today says that the man was, however, released because he's a military man. They used their military connaissance entre frères and they released him, but the slave queen is still there in jail. And I don't know how far this is true. How would you release a man in such a high-profile case that everybody is talking about? So I'm just waiting to see how the case is going to be prosecuted. By the time the public weighs in on this case, everybody cries plays out for this case, the man is going to be rearrested. He's going to be taken back to jail, and he's definitely going to get his day in court. People are coming out here to defend the man that, oh, he was charmed. That means a charm they carry even person in eye. I mean, your normal cognizance. Charm, how powerful are charms? Charms will turn your head for you to love somebody, or maybe to to admire them and do as they say. But does charm take away your sense of sight, your vision? Don't you see your kids dwindling in front of your eyes every day? Don't you see your kids becoming corpses in front of your eyes every day? Don't you see them becoming skeletons? Even to see that, you don't see that? So people are coming out to defend the man. He was charmed, he was this, he was that. I'm not giving any excuse for him. Both of them need to go down. Both of them like that, they need to go down. So they're going to go in jail. The lady is in jail right now. I don't know how far the man's release was, true, but I want him to be rearrested, and they should be arraigned. They should have a day for the court hearing, so they should even make the case public. Let all of us see what's happening. I want them to be served a bitter punishment. So anybody out there who is maltreating people's kids, they should know that their own day is coming. Poor Christino, now you'll be organizing a funeral for a child that you've not even seen for 1 year. The only time you want to see your poor baby girl, you'll be seen by a corpse to go and bury. Oh, the heart of man. My people, oh, my people. Things like this happen for us to learn. Things like this happen for us to understand what's really going on out here. People are wicked. People are evil at heart. So when you're managing your own small management in your little mud house or your little plank house or whatever house you're living in, just know that your home is sufficient for your kids, my people. Your home is sufficient for your kids. They're going to grow with the love and the nurturing of a mom. They're going to grow with the love and the understanding of a dad. In your little home, they're going to be happy. Love is everything a child needs to grow. Love, good home bringing, and 3 square meals a day, and education. Manage the little you have and take care of your kids by yourself. I've seen people send kids to rich uncles and rich cousins and nieces in the cities, and your kids go and become boy there. Your kids go and start working for their kids, doing everything for their kids, cleaning after their kids, and your own kids are there like second-class citizens. Why? They grow with low self-esteem. They grow feeling like they are not worthy, they are not good enough. For Sikaweti, stay with your kids, so manage your little you're managing. The love that you have for them, the warmth that you have for them, that goodbye, good night kiss you give them every day is everything they need to grow. Yeah, so I'll repeat it again. The only person that can take care of your kids well 100% is you. The only person that can dedicate their all for their kid. Because you as a parent, you can go hungry for your kid to eat, but your auntie will not go hungry for your own kid. Ça ne se fait pas. Your cousin, your nephew, your niece, their stepmother will not go hungry for them to eat. No, it's not going to happen. So the best person who can take care of your kids is you. Make sure you stay with them. So that's the sad news that is reaching us, guys. I'm going to keep tabs on this case. When Severin and his new girlfriend finally go to jail or go to court, I'm going to come back and give you guys updates on the case. Unfortunately, one of the twin girls has lost their life. You know the bond that twins share. They're always so close. I have twin big brothers. They're always so tight. For you to lose your twin, life is going to be unbearable for the other one who is alive. We pray she finds the strength and the grace to carry on through such difficult moments. God will bless them and give them strength. I love you guys. Stay safe, everybody. If it's your first time on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. That's the terrible news that's happening today. Our prayers go out to this family.